everlasting, truly everlasting. And true stings, we talk about bad things, only ever bad things. This past year's been a nightmare. I've been losing my shit, trying to fight fair. Really all I need is fresh air. My girl left, never came back. I've been racking my brain, trying to think back. Was I truly ever like that? I don't believe in fate. I think the weight of the world lies on your shoulders. I think I need a change, 'cause as of late I've been living in a wasteland. Losing sleep, watch the light reflecting, the hours never ending. And do you think life is everlasting, truly everlasting? Don't you just walk out that door? I never wanna leave your side, leave your side. I'll pick myself off the floor. I never wanna leave your side again. Don't you just walk out that door? I never wanna leave your side, leave your side. I'll pick myself off the floor. I never wanna leave your side again. I don't believe fate is waiting me to get my shit together. I think I need a change, 'cause as of late I've been living in a wasteland. I don't believe in fate. I think the weight of the world lies on your shoulders. I think I need a change, 'cause as of late I've been living in a wasteland.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Huge weekend for me this weekend. Cincinnati Bengals, for those of you guys that know, I'm from Cincinnati. Going to the Super Bowl. Should be a fun Sunday. If we win, which I think we got a good chance at winning, I'm going to get yammed. So probably going to be pretty unavailable this weekend. Got some huge news for everybody as well. Talk about that later in the live stream. Might keep this one quick today. You know, not a lot has happened in the last week, to be honest. I mean, we've been in a range between about 41,000 and 45,000, but just going to give you guys a little bit of information that I have learned over the last week. Real quick, I believe that everything that's happening right now is ultimately a pump and dump scheme, a FOMO and dump scheme. For those of you who don't know, in the United States, we have the Super Bowl. Excuse me. We have the Super Bowl, and a lot of crypto companies have paid a lot of money for ads to advertise their exchange, to advertise Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, you know the gist. So if we think about this from a business perspective, these exchanges are not going to allow Bitcoin to drop more because they want to be able to go on the commercial and say, you guys should buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin's up 20% this week and will continue higher. Little does everyone know, Bitcoin is in its bear market and will most likely go down. This is just a huge liquidation cascade, and they're trying to get new retail investors in to finally liquidate everyone and hopefully start capitulation. Once capitulation begins, we'll most likely drop 30 to 50%, and I will begin DCAing, or dollar cost averaging. But real quick in the chat, what's up, Crypto Mike, man? Weekend stream. Yeah, not a big crowd today on the stream. Kind of expected. It's Friday. It's a nice day out in the States, so I figured people would be pretty busy. Levo, what's up? No Name, what's up? Yo, bunch of lovely people, absolutely. What's up, Bart, man? How's it going? Hey, Uncle. Dump eat. Yeah, let's dump it. So, guys, real quick, gonna go over some news real fast. I was contacted by Tyson Fury and his marketing team. They are dropping NFTs because I'm a boxer. I've been doing it for 20 years, and I'm a crypto trader. They found common interest, talked to the team, and they want to help. They want me to collaborate with the NFT drop, and overall just like help them do all their stuff. And you know, I was a little bit skeptical, and I still am a little bit skeptical, just because you see these celebrities do this, and sometimes they're pump and dump, sometimes they mislead people, and yeah, so on and so forth. But from what I understand, the team's very sincere. They don't seem like they, you know, have ill will. And ultimately, you know, I hate to break this to everyone, but NFTs are going somewhere. I mean, you have celebrities like Justin Bieber buying 200, 300 NFTs, adding to his collection. You have other celebrities like, I mean, Mike Tyson. You have both the Paul brothers. I mean, I know the Paul brothers are both assholes, but regardless, I mean, you look into it, lots of celebrities, lots of high-profile people, Eminem, they're all buying NFTs, and ultimately, the rich get richer because they invest in projects like these. Like, if NFTs blow up and the metaverse blows up, all of these people are going to get insanely rich from it. So I figured, you know, there's really not a lot of risk for me to get into this. At least it's backed by a huge boxer. He's currently the heavyweight champion of the world. And, you know, ultimately, why not take that opportunity? I did get to talk to Tyson for a little bit, about 2 minutes. The whole time I was just like, jaw drop, mouth open. I really didn't think it was real. But, yeah, I'm going to look into it, talking to the team this weekend. I talked to him a couple days ago. We've been back and forth. And if you're in the Discord, there will be a surprise for everybody. We're also going to do an NFT giveaway on stream. I believe Tyson might come on stream to do the giveaway. I kind of doubt it because he's training for a fight currently. He's super busy. But if he can find time, he is going to come on stream and do that giveaway. So if you're watching the streams, pay attention. We will have an NFT giveaway. One of Tyson Fury's. Man, I keep saying Mike Tyson. If I said that, my apologies. We may have Tyson Fury come on and do an NFT giveaway. But, all right, let's talk about the charts, talk about the analysis, talk about the Bitcoin. So I told you guys, and I've been telling you guys, that this pump is not bullish at all. I mean, this is a relief rally. Ultimately, you know, you have these moon boys, these crazy people, and they say that this is bullish, that we're going to go to 100K, 200K, 300K. And you know what they did? They did the same exact thing here. And I know this is a much smaller breakout, but they did the same thing here. And I want you guys to notice something. Yes, it technically was a diagonal breakout, but we did not break out of horizontal resistance. We did not really get anywhere. And here we go again. We have a diagonal breakout, some horizontal break, but honestly, now we're stopping. We have extremely low volume, extremely bearish price action. And again, this pump has no momentum. The Super Bowl ads are this weekend, and ultimately, I think we're going to dump. I mean, I don't want to say I know we're going to dump, but I'm like 99% sure we're going to dump. There's no reason that this pump will continue. And, you know, I've had people on Twitter say, well, if you didn't trade this, you missed out on a 30% gain. Okay, that's great. But nobody, unless you bought in the lower 30Ks just to buy, you didn't make money here. No one predicted that this was going to happen. There's nothing in the charts that said we were going to pump other than maybe an oversold RSI down here. But I don't just buy because one indicator tells me to buy. I have a system and I trade my system. It's consistent, makes me a lot of money, and I'm not going to bet against my system that's worked for me throughout my whole trading career. The Gypsy King, hell yeah, man, the Gypsy King. He's a cool guy, interesting guy. Surprisingly, he's really smart, believe it or not. His team, the team is the Mingo team. They're backed by Hedera. If you guys know what H-Bar Hedera. And you know, it all seems pretty legit, man. They're really about it. They're really excited, really enthusiastic, and look forward to working with them. But you know, haven't said anything yet on Twitter. I'm going to, but I figured we've got a small enough crowd on stream today. Why not tell the boys and possibly the gals watching the stream? So real quick, for those of you that may not know, I post technical analysis on Patreon. There's the chart analysis program. It's separate from the trading school program. It's much more cost efficient. And I posted this post. I'm not going to let you read all of it because there are people that pay and get to read all of it. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick snap of basically what this is. And I'm sure that people will pause the video and read it. You know, you do you. But I post these about 2 or 3 times a week, possible, both short and long scenarios. And trade setups with risk management involved and stop loss usage, possible take profit areas, and you know where I think it's going to go. We're going to talk a little bit about that on stream, but I just thought I'd let you guys know it is an opportunity to see a full macro analysis, swing trade analysis, and ultimately there's a lot to learn from it. I put paragraphs of information, I hit multiple data points, and yeah, if you're interested in it, the details are in the Discord under Roman's chart analysis. All right, let's get into some TA. So I'm only going to do Bitcoin today. I got to keep it short. I got a busy Friday night preparing for the Super Bowl. But all right, so I've talked about this a couple minutes ago. We have bearish price action across the board. We can clearly see that volume's increasing, price is decreasing, volume's increasing, and again, price is decreasing. Now, the thing that people get confused is they say, oh, well, we're increasing on low volume here. This means that there's a lack of sellers. That's not true. That means that we're reloading shorts to sell. That means a lot of shorts took profit here and are looking to short again off the dead cat bounce. And where was the resistance? Well, happened to be right about 46K. Again, dead cat bounces are categorized as low volume relief rallies, which we have volume going down and a nice little relief rally. RSI has ultimately reset for a possible dump. Now, we have 2 scenarios that can happen here. We have a possible inverted head and shoulders. We have our left head and right shoulder, which is possible. You know, I don't want to rule that out. But the thing I do notice is volume is starting to ramp up. If we see lower volume than what we have now, so if we see, you know, a couple more days of low volume, then I'd put good odds that this is going to play out. We'll most likely test the 48K area, 50K area, and, you know, drop from there. I don't think we're in a place to go up to all-time highs. I mean, just quick overview of the stock market. The stock market's getting absolutely wrecked, and I think it will continue to get absolutely wrecked in the near future. We know that the United States is entering, or most likely entering, a recession. So just want to clear the air on that. But with Bitcoin, I mean, the thing that I want to see for this inverted head and shoulders split, again, that low volume. If we see volume increasing, however, so we see large volume spikes, especially trying to go through this resistance area, so we see, you know, volume starting to increase, I expect this to break, and I expect us to head right to the 30K area. Again, RSI has completely reset, and we have enough ammo to dump this another 20-30%. 20-30% would put us right at about 30K. I think that's a fair value, and ultimately that's on my game plan. Once we break 30K, I plan to start dollar cost averaging. So price rising doesn't mean buyers are in control. It means the sellers are controlling price. Yeah, exactly. So he seems very humble, drives a Mini. Yeah, well, he just bought he did just buy like a private jet. So, I mean, not saying he's not humble. I mean, you can own a private jet and buy whatever you want, still be humble. But yeah, he's a pretty good guy. He's a pretty cool guy. But for some reason, I had some guy. His name was Big Chad, I think. No, Big Chad. Sorry, Big Chad's was telling me that volume doesn't matter in a trend. I'm sorry, dude, but when you recommend me your own book and quote yourself, I just sit back and laugh. So hopefully Big Chode gets to see this stream, because here I am making fun of you yet again. I don't really care for you, and I think you're a terrible analyst. I don't know how on earth you got 100,000 followers, but you do you, man. I'm sure that book that you're writing is going to get real far, especially when you're quoting yourself. But no, volume absolutely matters in a trend. It tells you if there's momentum, if buyers are continuing to buy, especially above resistance points, if the move will continue. If we're seeing low volume, then we know that there aren't as many buyers in that space. And ultimately, like you just said, I think you're an NJC. Yeah, NJC. Sellers are ultimately in control, which they've been in control for the last 90-ish days. Why do you IDCA when we drop to 30K? Because dollar cost averaging is buying small amounts, and I want to absorb the dip. I'm ultimately bullish on crypto, and I could see Bitcoin well over 100K in the next 3 to 4 years. I certainly don't see it in the next year. Not at all. I see Bitcoin below 20K in the next year, to be completely honest. 100% not trading. It's suicide. Geopolitical outlook is sad to say the least. Possible war between modern countries, scary. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on right now that really doesn't look good. And to be fair, like, our index funds, our index stocks are selling off 2 and 3% a day. Like, that's never good. That's never a good sign. Yeah, and people in crypto have too much hope. Like, it's a new asset. We have no idea how it's going to perform in a recessive time period. And if we go to war, crypto's never seen war. I mean, to be like a global war, like a real war, crypto's never seen that. And when war happened with the stock market, you guys saw this. I mean, well, we haven't, but we can look at history and see that the stock market's followed in defeat during war. I think 300 Bitcoin next cycle. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I mean, I think that's a lot. You need to get a lot more interest. But, considering the fact that we have Crypto.com sponsoring the NFL Super Bowl, and as well as the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, I mean, crypto is going somewhere. NFTs are going somewhere. If you're big on NFTs, you're big on crypto. If you're big on crypto, you got to join the NFT train at some point. But ultimately, we are in the bear market, whether people like it or not. We are in a bear market, and we are going to continue in a bear market until we bottom out. Where can we bottom out? I mean, my guess, 20K area, but I could see us going much lower if this recession really takes a beating on us. But all right, daily chart looks like we're going to hit this support area again. I'm waiting for more confirmation for this inverted head and shoulders. I want to see at least 3 or 4 days in this area before I buy, but who knows what's going to happen. I could see us just knife through it, especially after the Super Bowl. I'm pretty bearish right now. I don't really see any reason in this chart to look to buy. There's no momentum loss on the selling side. There's RSI and MACD are resetting for another drop. There's no trend exhaustion. There's no divergences, and ultimately price action is extremely bearish. So for me and my system, I'm pretty bearish. Let's look at a 12-hour real quick. 12-hour, we do see volume kind of tapering off here, but honestly, it's still pretty large compared to the last couple candles. We have a nice rejection at 46K area, and again, I can't see this going past 50K at least. I mean, could this continue to rally and hit the 48K area? Sure. We know in prior bear markets we've broken through the 50 weekly and then actually retested the 50 weekly and continued lower. The 50 weekly is currently at 48,000. So totally up in the air if we retest 48K. DCA how? Once a week. Tell more, please. I talk about this all the time in my trading classes and as well as the trading chart program. You're more than welcome to join it to get all that information. What's up, Roman? I'm the guy who texted you on Twitter today. Could you check on graphs if my entry shorts could be good? 48.6, ETH 34, 35. Man, I don't make trades for people. I'm sorry. As much as I'd love to help you, I can't make those decisions for you, man. Crypto has only ever seen up only in the economy since 2009. Yeah, well, the stock market's only been up only since 2009. I mean, yes, we have the impulse waves down, the corrective periods, but honestly, I mean, we've never seen a true bear market in crypto. We talk about these cycles, right? You have a bear cycle and a bull cycle, but we've never truly seen Bitcoin get tested, especially in a recessive time period. But all right, like I said, I'm going to keep this stream short and sweet. Let's continue on. Bitcoin 4 hour. Like I said, this was pretty easy to guess that we were going to reject. I mean, again, it's very easy to see that volume has gone down the entire time. The price has gone up. The point of rejection, where would it be? I mean, obviously one of these support area or resistance areas. We broke through this one, so my guess was somewhere up here. And again, for a lot of people bought in this area. Some people bought the top, some people bought near the bottom, and some people bought in the middle. And regardless, I think all of these people that bought are going to get wrecked. I don't think we're going to see a 50+ K Bitcoin anytime soon in the next at least year to 2 years. Congrats, your TA is solid. No backtracking here. Yeah, I mean, I just keep it real, man. My system's pretty accurate, and I don't trade against it. Neil John Campbell, NJC equals. Oh, okay. Gotcha. When moon. Cheese, when moon, man. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. All right, let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance doing exactly what I thought it would. We had a double bottom. We retested our neckline. We retested our neckline again here, and now we're continuing higher. I mean, this is textbook bullish structure. Again, I don't see this breaking down at any point. And ultimately, as Bitcoin dominance goes up, that's further proof that we're in a bear market. That's further proof that Bitcoin's going to outperform altcoins, and when Bitcoin outperforms altcoins, generally we're in the bear market. I really don't see this stopping until we hit this point. But if we break past it, I mean, altcoins are going to get absolutely slapped if that happens. I think we bottom in March. No, I don't think we bottom in March. I don't think there's any sign of bear market bottom. Will we have another upward swing in March or April? Possibly, but cycle bottom? No. I mean, you guys look at 2018 and tell me when we bottomed, because ultimately you could say the COVID crash. You could also say, what is this, February of 2019. So we've spent about a whole year in a bear market. I fully expect something like this to happen around the 30K area before we capitulate and then, accumulate in this area. If you guys don't know and you're unfamiliar, this whole area was the 200 weekly moving average where this accumulation occurred. That's where I plan to accumulate, and I don't plan to accumulate really anytime sooner than that. Just zooming out, you guys know the next support. Obviously it's this 41K area. I put a slight support option around 35, but if we lose 41, 30K is my assumption. I really don't think we're going to bounce off 35 and continue up. 30K, probably have a nice relief rally, make a lower high. Where could that be? I mean, ultimately, maybe 41, maybe 35, but regardless, if we lose 30K, it's going straight to 20. There is no support between 30 and 20. Bitcoin pumps, everyone turns bullish. Now it's gone down by 3K and everyone's bearish again. Well, we're down about $26,000 from the all-time high. Have been bearish the whole time. Price action now looks like July 2018 to me. Where is that? July 2018. Oh, something like this, where we're almost in capitulation. I mean, could be the case. I think there needs to be more time, but if this recession starts getting heavy, I mean, we could just see a .com style crash. How does stock RSI look, Roman? I don't use stock RSI, man. I use the indicators that are on this chart. I don't really mix and match. I mean, I use some of these up here, like these multiple moving averages. We've also lost the 50 daily. You know, for all these moon boys that said we're above the 50 daily, we're going places, we're going everywhere, we're going to all-time highs. Well, now we're below the 50 daily. So are these people back to bearish, or are these people just flat out stupid? Because I could have told you this was going to happen. I've been telling you guys this is going to happen. I've been telling my Discord that this is going to happen. This relief rally is very short-lived. And honestly, there were no bullish indications that it was going to even happen. It just happened, honestly, because of the news, because of the Super Bowl. And we won't really know if we're going to lose this 41K area until I see better volume come in. But for right now, volume is technically going down as we're approaching that support. That's something I like to see if I'm going to take a long position, but ultimately not too confident at the moment as we're at 42,000. Admire you for keeping it real. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's look at Ichimoku. Yeah, man. Look at this. We rejected the cloud. We broke down, retested the cloud, and now we're going to continue lower. This is just classic bearish price movement. And it's shocking to me that people consider this bullish. Shocking to me. Let's look at Bollinger Bands. Top of the Bollinger Band, I mean, another area of resistance. Moving averages, we have a death cross. Badass Bollinger Bands. It's too hard to read. But yeah, I mean, what more do you need? What more do you need right now? Ethereum. Let's talk about Ethereum real quick. I think Ethereum's going to get absolutely waxed. Ultimately, I'm not looking to long Ethereum until it's below 1,000, but if I see a swing trade possible at 2,355, I may, because there is technically a double bottom that would form if we hit that area. I would not want to see a wick below 2153. If we do, that's no bueno. Why didn't you short the top if you were that sure? I don't really short this market, man. I tried to short for about a month and a half in like late December, January, and part of February. And not that I wasn't good at it, but I didn't really make or lose any money. And honestly, there's not a... With my system, I wait for a pattern, and I wait for things to play out. I don't really short or long in the middle of a trend. I usually try and catch when the trend starts. I don't know who turned bullish. Everyone I know has been de-risking every pump this year and prepping for a massive, I think that means dump. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing. Do you short generally or no? No, I don't really short. Yeah, I don't really short, and people are like, oh, why don't you short? If you're so confident, why don't you short? And I'm like, dude, I just like buy at lower prices. And, you know, all these people that sell at the bottom, you're selling your Bitcoin to me. So, you know, keep at it. Keep at it. All right, like I said, I'm going to keep this stream short and sweet. I'm pretty exhausted today. I had dinner last night. It went really, really late. Didn't sleep a lot. But just real quick, guys, for those of you that missed it, yeah, we got a decent crowd here. I'll let you know. So Tyson Fury and his marketing team approached me about collaborating on his NFT drop, and I told them that I would help. And you know, I told them at first, I was like, hey, look, if this is a shill thing, I'm not about it. And no, it's legit. I mean, I can't say what they're doing, but they're doing some pretty cool stuff. And I did get to speak to Tyson for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It was just, hey, and then he dipped. He's preparing for a fight. He's actually in Dubai right now. But yeah, no, I'm super excited about it, and we're going to see where it goes. There will be an NFT giveaway on this stream, and I believe Tyson's going to come on and do it for 2 minutes, but that all just depends on his schedule and what he can do. So keep an eye out. I will post an announcement on Twitter, and like I said, keep an eye out. So if you don't short, how do you make money in a bear market? I swing trade in a bear market. You can swing trade a lot of these upward moves pretty easily. And unfortunately, this one, I didn't have any bullish implications on the daily to long. I mean, price action is going down. I didn't know where we were going to reject, and I'm not taking a big risk as we're approaching recession. We've been in a bear market since April, and I traded this, and I sold up here. I actually bought here and sold right here because I really didn't think we were going to go much higher, but, you know, it was proven wrong. But no, we've been in a bear market since April, and I don't know how people are saying that we haven't. I mean, we made a 6% higher high, but this was just a double top and distribution. And if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. Cheers, man. Enjoy your weekend. Good luck with the football. Don't get wrecked. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, appreciate it. We're the underdogs, as the news has put us. I think we got a solid chance at winning. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. They're dumping the price now to pump during the Super Bowl. That's pretty funny. Yeah, most likely. I mean, like I said, I'm not doing anything until Monday. I'm just taking this weekend off and chilling. Completely chilling. But yeah, the guy who asked, how do you make money in a bear market? Well, it's really not that hard. It's actually a lot easier to trade in the bear market. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Inverted head and shoulders. Pumped up 50%. You have the mini bull market, which pumped, did a 4x. This was weird because this was a news event. We have a double bottom here. You could have sold up there. And again, I mean, I'm not going to walk through every trade. I do it in my trading class, but you guys get the point. There are plenty of opportunities to trade. And hopefully, you know, if you want to learn, I'd have a trading class, and I also post full trading analysis, trading setups, so on and so forth. Bitcoin's last cycles are parabolic. If 100K would have happened, we would have gotten there from 69K. What do you mean? This whole cycle is parabolic. This is parabolic price action. We have volume going up, price going up the whole time until we saw exhaustion here. There's too many big players in this space now, and you will never see a blow-off top again. So if you think that we're going to get a blow-off top, you need to move on and accept that we're not. How much tickets cost for the Super Bowl? Like $5,000 to $10,000. It's wild. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short today. I know it's only been 30 minutes. I just wanted to go through the Bitcoin TA, give you guys two possible scenarios. You know, we have the possible inverted head and shoulders. We want to see volume go down if that happens. But if not, you know, it's going straight to 30K. With that said, guys, happy Friday. I'm going to be really busy this weekend, so I apologize for the quick stream. Just wanted to say hey and wish you guys a good Friday, give you guys a little bit of TA, and, you know, call it a week. But, yeah, if you guys are interested, you know, join the Discord. It's free. Say it all the time. You know, like and subscribe if you want to get notifications for the live stream. We're also going to post videos. My video editors had COVID, so I couldn't post any videos. I didn't want to put him under any more extra stress. With that said, guys, if you're interested in a safer and more secure exchange with high liquidity and ultimately, you know, many different trading options, they also have copy trading. Look at I believe the link is in the chat. It's Bitget. I switched from Binance to Bitget. I was tired of this. After this happened, I got stopped out. I was up almost $20,000 and got stopped out because Binance had an exchange glitch, whatever that means. So, you know, I got tired of Binance, got tired of hearing all the scam stuff, and honestly, their security sucks. They get hacked all the time. And I got tired of it. I got tired of the overloading. Bitget doesn't have the overloading. They have really good systems. They have a really good support team. I know people that signed up for Binance accounts that haven't even heard back from the support team. I know people have issues. They don't hear back from the support team. And I got tired of it. So if you want a better exchange, look into Bitget. My partner links are below. I fully back them. I talk to their team a lot. They're very proactive, and they have your best interests in mind. They also not necessarily preach risk management, but they encourage risk management, unlike exchanges like Bybit that fully, you know, encourage you to use leverage. You should never be using leverage in any market situation. Leverage is essentially gambling. With that said, guys, take it easy. Have a nice weekend. And remember, be patient. God, I forgot my outro. That's awkward. Be patient, use risk management, and good luck trading. Wow, I had a brain fart there for a second. But take it easy, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend, and